Let's be brutally honest. You are being lied to. For years, you've been told that if you just smile enough, recite enough affirmations, and keep your vibration high, the money will naturally flow to you. But look at your life. Are you actually rich? Or are you just a person who is really good at pretending to be happy while your bank account stays empty? The truth is that toxic positivity is the single most effective tool used to keep you exactly where you are, broke and controlled. It is a psychological pacifier. It is designed to keep you so busy trying to feel good that you never actually bother to look at the wreckage of your financial reality. You think you are manifesting, but you are actually just suppressing. You are taking your authentic, raw desire for more and covering it up with a layer of fake, fluffy good vibes. Your subconscious mind is not stupid. It knows exactly how much money you have. It knows exactly how much debt you owe. When you force a thought of "I am wealthy," while your brain registers "I am broke," you create a massive internal friction. You are effectively telling your brain that you are a liar, and you cannot build a life of power on a foundation of self. Imagine trying to drive a car while looking at a map of a city you aren't in. That is what you are doing. You are ignoring the red flags. You are ignoring the evidence. You are choosing to hallucinate a reality that doesn't exist. And the universe doesn't respond to hallucinations. It responds to your actual, honest-to-God frequency. The 1% don't walk around reciting "I am a money magnet." They walk around looking at the numbers. They look at the market. They look at the data. And they look at their own failures with cold, hard, unblinking clarity. They don't need positivity to keep them going. They have discipline. Most people use positive thinking because they are terrified of the dark. They are terrified of admitting that they are not where they want to be. So, they paint a pretty picture over the wall, but the wall is still rotting underneath. And eventually, the paint peels, and the reality comes crashing down. If you are still watching, you are part of the 1%. You are the few who are brave enough to kill the positive thinking addiction. You are ready to stop being a cheerleader for your own failure and start being the architect of your own victory. This isn't about being negative. It's about being real. The hidden logic is simple. You cannot fix what you refuse to acknowledge. If you have a hole in your roof, you don't paint the ceiling blue. You fix the hole. But your mindset gurus have told you that looking at the hole is low vibration. That is a trap. Everything you see around you, the wealth, the influence, the power, started with a brutal acknowledgement of the current state. When you admit, "I am broke," you stop the delusion. You stop the internal war. You finally have a baseline. You can't get to a destination if you don't know where you are starting from. This is the neuroscience of radical honesty. When you stop suppressing your true thoughts, you stop wasting energy. Do you have any idea how much energy it takes to pretend to be happy when you are failing? It is an exhausting, full-time job, and it is the reason you are lazy. You aren't lazy. You are just burnt out from the mental performance you put on every day. Once you drop the act, you get that energy back. You get your focus back. You get your clarity back. And that, my friend, is where the real money begins to flow. Let's go deeper. Your brain has the Reticular Activating System, or the RAS. It filters the world based on what is true to you. If you keep force-feeding it positive lies, the RAS becomes confused. It doesn't know what to track. It loses its precision. But when you are radically honest, your RAS becomes a sniper. It tracks exactly what is real. It spots the obstacles. It spots the real opportunities. It spots the leverage. You stop seeing a fantasy world, and you start seeing the levers that move the world. Think about a surgeon. Does a surgeon walk into the operating room and say, "I am positive everything will be fine"? No. They check the vitals. They check the tools. They identify the risks. They are masters of the negative, because they know that being aware of the danger is what keeps the patient alive. You are the surgeon of your own life. Stop trying to be a cheerleader. Be a surgeon. Look at your finances. Look at your habits. Look at your relationships. If they are failing, say they are failing. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't call it a learning experience. Call it what it is. Once you name the problem, you have power over it. That is the secret. You cannot control what you do not see. By staying positive, you are choosing to be blind. You are choosing to be a victim of your own denial, and victims never, ever win. This is why you have felt stuck for so long. You have been playing a game of pretend. You've been waiting for the universe to reward your positivity, while the universe is waiting for you to get serious. The universe doesn't care about your mood. It cares about your output. Wait, let that sink in. Your mood is a private affair. Your output is a public fact. The people who are making millions today, they're often stressed. They are often worried. They are often exhausted. But they are focused. They are moving the needle. Stop waiting for the perfect feeling to work. Stop waiting for the high vibration to start. Start when you feel like trash. Start when you are angry. Start when you are scared. Action in the face of discomfort is the only thing that proves your character. This is the science of radical acceptance. It is the opposite of positivity. It is the ability to hold the truth, a painful, ugly truth, without letting it destroy your resolve. It is the ability to say, "This situation is a disaster, and I am going to fix it." Most people can't do that. They need the positivity to survive the pain of their own reality. But you don't need the crutch. You are strong enough to stand on your own 2 feet, looking at the truth in the face and choosing to win anyway. This is the activation phase. First, you must execute a total purge of all your self-help nonsense. For the next 7 days, throw out the affirmations. Throw out the vision boards. Stop reading the books that tell you everything is perfectly unfolding. Instead, take a notebook. Write down exactly how much money you have. Write down exactly how much debt you owe. Write down the reason why you think you are failing. Don't judge it. Just write Italiano, get the poison out of your system and onto the paper. This is your new baseline. You are no longer living in a fairy tale. You are living on the battlefield, and that is exactly where you need to be. You can't win a battle if you think you're at a spa. Second, identify the positive lies you have been telling yourself. Write them down. Everything is happening for a reason. I'm sure it will work out. I'm just waiting for the right time. Burn those lies. They are the anchors holding your ship in the harbor. Third, start acting from a place of total reality. If you have no money, stop acting like you have an abundance mindset. Start acting like a person who is in a crisis and needs to find a way out. That is a much more powerful, more urgent, and more effective persona. When you are in a crisis, you find solutions. When you are in a manifestation mindset, you find excuses to keep waiting. Crisis mode is what builds empires. It creates the pressure that turns coal into diamonds. Stop trying to remove the pressure. Use it. Wealth muscle is built by doing hard things, not by feeling good things. Every time you do something uncomfortable, you aren't raising your vibration. You are building your competence. And competence is the only thing that pays the bills. Think about the wealthy people you know. Do they spend their day in a meditative, positive dase, or are they dealing with problems, negotiating deals, and making decisions? They are deep in the mud of reality, and that is why they own the dirt. You have to be willing to be the person who deals with the mud. You have to be willing to be the person who gets their hands dirty. You have to be the person who looks at a failure and says, "That was mine pre-America, we said that. I will fix it." You are a hunter. You are built to solve problems, to overcome obstacles, and to dominate your environment. You aren't built to be a passive observer who just allows the universe to give them gifts. You are built to take them. This sounds abstract, but it is as practical as it gets. If you are a broke person who is staying positive, you are essentially a soldier who is refusing to look at the battlefield. You are going to get shot. If you are a rich person who is staying realistic, you are a sniper. You know where the enemies are. You know where the terrain is. You know how to win. You need to bridge the gap. You need to be the person who is capable of winning the war. Wait, consider this. What if the struggle you are feeling right now is just your brain's way of saying it's time to stop the act, like an actor who is tired of playing a part that doesn't fit? You are tired of the positivity act. It's draining you. You are running a script that isn't yours. Your software is full of the positivity virus, and you are trying to run high-level success on a low-level operating system. You need to delete the positivity files. You need to wipe the drive and install the reality-based operating system. It's scary, sure, but isn't it scarier to spend the rest of your life as a fake, happy, broke person? Isn't it scarier to look back at your life and realize you never once truly tested your own limits because you were too busy trying to keep your vibration up? You were born with the same potential as any of the greats. The only difference is that they refused to accept the comfort that the world gave them. They refused to listen to the people who said, "Just think positive thoughts." They refused to believe their circumstances were their destiny. You are not your circumstances. You are your choices. And every second you spend blaming the world or trying to manifest your way out of it is a second you lose. You have the power to direct your brain. You have the power to command your focus. You have the power to build. People will tell you to be reasonable. They will tell you to be realistic. Being realistic is the fastest way to a mediocre life. Reality is just a consensus, and you don't have to agree with it. You can build your own reality. You can define your own rules. And once you start doing that, you will find the world starts to bend to your will. People will think you're weird. They will think you're arrogant. Let them. You are on a path they cannot see and they cannot understand. Let's go deeper into the neuroscience of forced attraction. When you commit to a goal with 100% certainty, you stop looking for reasons to fail. You look for success. Like a scientist, you observe, test, fail, and adjust. You don't take it personally. This is where the lazy aspect comes in. When you are truly aligned with your goal, You don't need willpower. Willpower is for people who are fighting their own nature. When you are aligned, it feels like effortless action. Many of you will think, but I need money now. Yes, you do. And that urgency is exactly what is blocking you. Desperation is a repellent. You have to be able to wake up every day and feel wealthy, even if you are eating noodles. People are attracted to value. If you offer value, money will follow. It's the simplest equation in the world. So, stop worrying about how to get money and start worrying about how to provide value. Focus on the them. Everything comes back to the brain. Your brain is the engine of your life. If the engine is clogged with junk, it won't run. You have to be ruthless about the input. What are you reading? Who are you talking to? Ask yourself, if you had 1 year left to live, would you spend another day doing what you're doing? Time is the only thing you can't get back. Money can be regained. Time is lost forever. Every day you spend in a state of average is a tragedy. Start by telling yourself, I am a person who creates value. Say it out loud. It might feel stupid at first, but keep saying it. Repeat it until it feels like a fact. Then, look for one opportunity to create value. Maybe it's helping a coworker or starting a project. The path isn't easy. It's full of challenges, failures, and moments where I want to quit. But that's the point. The challenge is the filter. It's the test to see who really wants it. Most people will fail because they can't handle the discomfort. If you're still here, you're ready. This is the moment your life changes. It doesn't change when you get the money. It changes when you decide that you are no longer willing to live any other way. Everything you need is already inside you. You just have to clear away the debris. You have to silence the voices that tell you you can. You have to trust yourself enough to take the first step. The universe is waiting for you. Are you going to answer the call? Of course you are. You're not like the rest. You're different. You're the 1%. Because you are the architect, and the blueprints are already in your mind. All you have to do is start building. Start today. Right now. Because there is no better time than the present. You have the power. You have the tools. You have the instructions. The only thing missing is your commitment. And that is something only you can give. It's time to prove to yourself that you are the master of your destiny. Go. Do it now. You have all the power you need. Right here, right now. Don't waste it. Use it to build the life you've always dreamed of. Everything you've ever wanted is waiting on the other side of your commitment. So commit. Commit to yourself. Commit to your growth. And commit to the life you deserve. You are the master of your reality. Take the throne. Build your empire. Own your future. It begins with one choice. Yours.